Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Nancy Robbins' Journey. Just want to give you an update. I'm a little behind. Yesterday was my 1 month. Getting around a little bit better. I've started walking. I started doing a walk every day about a week and a half ago. Do a small distance for a few days and then add on, I did half my street for 3 days, did a longer half of my street for another 3 or 4 days. Now I'm doing my entire street, and I know that doesn't sound very much, but when you go from hardly being able to walk for a long time to getting back into it, not only am I trying to strengthen up from the surgery, but also trying to build back up from previous years. So another update is I am getting ready to go back in tomorrow to be reprogrammed. As you heal and as scar tissue starts to build up, your programs tend to not work as well. And that's the point that I'm at now. My chronic pain is starting to increase some. So I want to get right on top of that, so I'm not going back to the heavy pain meds. And they believe that they can help. I'm really early on. My incisions still haven't healed fully. I've got the, what do you want to call it? The scab and whatnot on both of them. I was doing good on my generator pocket for a while, and then just the other day, I don't know if I sat down wrong or what I did, but I started realizing that I was twisting and didn't realize it, starting to get back to normal. I was doing a lot of squatting, which I guess I shouldn't be doing quite as much because I'm starting to have problems in my hip because of that and not used to doing it. So I need to slow my roll back, stop trying to push to be back to my old self as quickly because my body's not ready for it. But as for the burning or the pain coming back into my hip, now I'm starting to have like a burning sensation where the pocket is, where they put in the generator. So I'm going to ask about that too, but I've been told that that's somewhat normal. That kind of tells you that you're doing too much to kick back a little bit and slow down. As for sleeping, I'm starting to be able to sleep through the night a little bit better. I'm having problems with the incision on my spine where they did the laminectomy and placed my paddle. I'm pretty skinny, so that it feels like it's outside of my back, which it's not. You can't see it, but the lump area is really uncomfortable to try to lay on. It's not per se painful, but it's very uncomfortable. So I kind of have to sleep in between 2 pillows or up on my left side, which not a deal breaker by any means, and we've had really crappy, rainy, colder temperatures here in Michigan, and that tends to affect how you feel. I love to be outside, and it's just too cold to be outside very much for me. So of course that gets to start playing the mental game. You want to be outside, I love gardening, I want to be able to do that, and I've decided this year I'm not going to, because I know I'll push myself to do the garden work even though I probably shouldn't be. Just kind of a mental game with yourself. You want to get back to normal and before your chronic normal, and just can't quite do that yet. It's too early. So in regards to anything else, as of today, I was actually looking back on my friend Alabama's Finest, his old videos, and discovered, learning from one of his videos about getting into your programs and changing programs. I didn't realize that I had more than one program. So thank you to you, Ricky, Tricky Ricky, that helped me. I did change my program shortly ago, and this is the, what is it? I think it's called non-paresthesia, where you can feel it. So I've got it on my feel setting, and it's pretty much from my waist down on both my left and right side. Not as much in the back as I'd like, but maybe they can change that tomorrow when I go in and see my Boston Scientific rep. But I am starting to be able to do dishes a little bit. Have to take breaks in between. I'm starting to do laundry, which I either have my son or my husband take the laundry out of the washer and put it into the dryer for me, or I use my I guess you want to call it pickup stick, my little grabber stick, and take them out individually so I'm not lifting anything. And I also am waiting on going back to the dentist. My dentist, once they found out that I had the spinal cord stimulator, wanted to have permission from my surgeon's office stating that it's okay for me to have any kind of dental work done, that it's not going to harm me or anything. I just have to turn my system off. But so the pain has gotten a lot better. Some of the chronic pain is creeping back a bit, but I'm working on getting some more programs done. Let me see. My incisions, I think I already said that they're healing up pretty good. Still have a little bit of scab to come off, but all in all, doing better. Not as good as I'd hoped, but I'm rather impatient, so that's one of my own flaws. When the weather gets nicer, of course it is the middle of March, so we're not technically in spring yet, I guess. Weather's not quite as nice as I'd like it to be, but so I guess that's all for updates for now. Again, yesterday was my 4-week post-surgical Boston Scientific. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Give this video a like if you appreciated it and if it was helpful. And please subscribe if you're not. Thank you to everyone and have a great day.